What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, ladies? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing, Roxstars? Yes, we are here today with the review for Insecure. It is season 2. Are y'all happy to see the show back? I am glad to see the show back. We are reviewing it. Everybody's been asking me, and I said it a few times that I was reviewing it, but I realized people don't watch every single one of my videos. So yes, you guys, it is here. I am so bummed that this show doesn't come on like Saturday nights, so that I could review it, at the house with a drink on Sunday. This is a show where I feel like I could just sit back and talk to my girls, okay? But yeah, I love the show. Love the show. So proud of Issa Rae. It is definitely quality television. And speaking of Issa Rae, our favorite awkward girl is back. I didn't review it last season, and yes, I regret not reviewing it last season. When the show started, everybody was telling me about it. And I had every intention of watching the show. I just wasn't in a hurry. So once it got to around about episode 3 or 4, then I decided to go on and give the show a watch, and immediately I knew that it was a mistake that I did not review this show. So all the rock stars out there who reached out to me, you have my sincere apologies. You guys know how Capricorns are. Once we say we ain't doing shit, we ain't doing it, okay? Even if it's at the detriment of ourselves. And in this case, I should have been reviewing it last season. Definitely missed the boat on that one. Had that same issue with Love and Hip Hop when it first came out, the first season with Chrissy and Emily and all of them. I missed that first season, and it's a regret to this day. So, you know what? We look, better late than never is what they say. Anyways, we are back with the life of Issa. Before we start, let's establish what we know from last season. We know that Issa is trying to be successful in her job, make a difference in the community, working with the brown and black children. We know that she is trying to be successful in her relationship. She has a dude that is, I won't say unmotivated, but, I will say that he's still trying to figure his shit out. And when you have a girl that's mobile, upwardly mobile, even though Issa probably isn't where she wants to be exactly in her career. But when you have a person that's in that way, that kind of chick is not really trying to sit on the sidelines as the supportive wifey. Shit, we got bills to pay, and they don't pay themselves. But we also know that in this day and age, society as a whole expects you to have your shit together at all times. So that puts extra pressure on a relationship that Lawrence and Issa has. And speaking of society, her community, her good girlfriends, okay? The group of girls that are around her, they are her close friends. She still has them. Of course, Molly is her closest friend. And she and Molly, you guys know last season they went through their issues. Molly is a host of issues in and of herself. Get my words together. So Molly's thing is, she's her lawyer friend, so she's a bit more successful, more established in her career than Issa is. However, Molly kind of got the game fucked up a little bit. So Molly's thing is that she is in a constant battle with what she likes at her core. Okay, like for example, her regular boyfriend dude that she was with last season, and what society as a whole tells her where she should be in her life. That is a constant pressure on women today. People tell us that we have to be married, we have to have our kids, within a certain length of time. Well, not so much as it was in the past, but it is still out there for sure. That norm has not been done away with. So Molly's thing is that when she tries to conform to the societal norms, she's more concerned about how other people see her. Okay, that's a good part of Molly. So last season she was promiscuous, she was extremely judgmental, but deep down inside we know that Molly knows right from wrong, and Molly is just, again, everybody really is at that age where they're trying to figure the shit out. Now, when we flip over onto Lawrence's side, yes, he was a bit of a disappointment. Again, people are trying to figure out themselves out on this show. He was just chilling a lot of the times, though, and like I said, not necessarily unmotivated, but just one of those people that benefits from somebody who is very supportive and in their corner at all times. And that was the problem that he and Issa had. Issa is trying to make her way in life, and sometimes it's hard to just be that person. So when he had the chance at this dream job after sitting around pretty much the whole season and kind of just waiting on some opportunity to fall in his lap, well, when it looks like it falls in his lap, then that's when he sort of realizes that, I'm better than this. I can do better than this. I'm not going to take this job with the company credit card in the car and all of that, okay? And again, contributing to these fucking bills. I'm going to do my own thing. And yeah, I could understand where Issa was coming from, you know, but probably the better approach, and of course hindsight is 2020, the better approach is, I know that's what you want to do. How about you work there and then you establish what you're going to try to do on your own, and then and only then when the shit is working in your favor, you quit your job. Because what have I been saying this whole time? These bills got to get paid. So in response to that, she is unhappy in her relationship and she turns to the ex. And ladies, how many times do we turn to our exes when shit is not going right with our current? And of course, the ex always looks much better. They look better. They're sexier. They're more understanding. Their breath smells good. Their body is right. Their teeth are straighter. The eyes glisten. They walk on fucking water. Okay? That is what the clouded view, when we are pissed at our regular, that's what the clouded view gives us. Okay? So then you make the mistake of pumping up your ex and remembering only the good times. And we saw Issa make the ultimate mistake of sleeping with her ex-boyfriend. And immediately, your whole entire life come crashing down on you. Your eyes is now open, okay? This nigga don't walk on fucking water. He just a regular old dude. And suddenly you realize that you have betrayed somebody that you are really in a relationship with, okay? Their trust has been broken. Issa's one of those kind of people that once she knows in her heart and mind that she's done something wrong, it's hard for her to fake it until she makes it. All right. The guilt overtakes her. So, fucked him. Lawrence realized it, and their relationship is now no more. Lawrence left her, went and blew the back out of Tasha, and left Issa to cry on her couch in front of her apartment. Okay, so that is where we are from last season. Picking up with this season, us ladies can definitely relate with jumping back into the dating scene. Back in the day when I was breaking up with guys and getting together with other guys, you know, you have got to be in the scene in order to be meeting somebody, right? Well, the shit is a fucking bummer. And people will tell you that even to this day. Okay, I ain't even live in the day and age of, I ain't had to date in the day and age of dating apps. But that has got to be the most fucked up way to meet somebody. Like, to me, well, I won't say fucked up, but when the element of human contact is gone and, you know, you just kind of going through your phone and then meeting up with them and talking, then it's just sort of like, oh, this sucks. Okay. And we see that. I was so happy to see Dustin. I was just like, that Dustin is some sexy, y'all. I know he ain't. Oh, what is Dustin? Is he gay? Is he bisexual? Whatever he is a fine something to the other child in my eyes. Whenever they just be low and shit, I be like, that nigga got a whole bunch of shit in him. But good for Dustin. I am so proud of him to see him make it to the big screen like this. Big things coming for Dustin, I can tell. But anyway, so she's on these dates with these guys and they are going absolutely nowhere. She's, you know, everybody's asking the same questions. It's just like, what the fuck am I doing here? And you know, of course, what makes us love Issa so much is she breaks out in a rap. Okay, it's a little bit awkward, it's a little bit corny, but like broken pussy, we love these kind of things from her. So, you know, she's just trying to tell him like, look, I got issues, ain't no sense in me sitting up here and lying to you, because I'ma fuck this up too if we ever get serious. Okay, she doesn't say that, but that's what she wants to say. And again, why we love Issa Rae so much, because she just speaks to the inner black girl in us. Okay, and I'm sure there are some other races, white chicks and Mexican chicks and, well, Latina chicks, that all can relate. So again, that's why I love her. And she is totally LA, you guys. Totally LA to the heart. You know how there's like I'm an LA girl. When people meet me out here in Atlanta, they be like, where you from? You not from here, honey. You know, they either say you either from LA or New York. Well, I don't think that I portray any New Yorkness in me, but I'm definitely an LA girl, and it's just something. It's just like wherever you're from. Philly girls, New York girls, Atlanta girls, LA girls. Everybody has their way. That's why Issa is endeared to my heart, because she reminds me so much of my girls. Like, she sounds like them, she talks like them, she acts like them. I mean, we have the same type of etc. I'm just proud of it, y'all. Anyway, let's move on with the show. So this show was called Hella Great. That was a play on the words because we see that Issa is not hella great. We see Molly, she's in therapy because remember last season she bumped into her girl Crystal, and Crystal's life was all together, and Crystal was just as fucked up as Molly was at one time. So Crystal went to therapy, and so now Molly, you know, she decided to go too, but she ain't really trying to open up. Therapist was just like, listen, why don't you come back when you ready to talk? As a matter of fact, maybe you can listen to my problems. And so when Molly and Issa get together and they're just walking, exercising, you know, Molly is still in that head space of, I don't really need this damn therapy. Okay, I know I said I was going to give it a try, but from her conversation with Issa, we see that she has been to quite a few therapists. Okay, this one wasn't right, that one wasn't right. Now this last one, she's happy that she's black. That's a new change. But other than that, she still ain't really feeling this therapy thing. Issa is lonely. Okay, she's missing Lawrence, but we already knew that. And Molly was just like, you know, girl, don't worry about it. You know, y'all still talk, and you know, they always want your ass back when you doing really well. But we know that she ain't really doing well. She misses her man. But you know, you can't really let your girls know 100% like that how you feeling, okay? Because you still got to be whored. But Issa wants Lawrence back. She just doesn't know how to do it. And again, she goes home. She's on the dating apps. You know, she's looking like, this shit is fruitless. What the fuck am I doing? Now, jumping over to Lawrence, he's still blowing Tasha back out. But child, it ain't on one of them relationship type things. As a matter of fact, you know, Tasha has become the weekend girl. Okay, shout out to SZA. She is the Friday through Sunday girl. You know, he don't take her out. He just fuck her. And then when he goes back to his homeboy house that he's staying with while he's in between places, we see that Lawrence probably looks like he has kind of settled back in that not quite so sure what he doing space. And his friend even points that out, like, nigga, you got this shit down pat, huh? You go over there fuck on old girl for a little while, and then you come on back over here through the week. Don't take her out, ain't gotta spend no money on her or nothing. I said, ooh, them guys are the worst, but there are dudes out there like that, okay? And women, again, men only do shit that we allow them to do. If you gonna be the weekend girl, and if you gonna let the nigga fuck on you, which most women don't really want to be fucked on, okay? We want to be made love to. We can fuck, but when you fuck on somebody, y'all, that's something else different. Okay, so I was just like, Lawrence. Okay, if I was able to give a percentage of whose side I was on, I think I would say 65% Issa, because I'm a girl, and 35% Lawrence, because I also realized that Issa kind of fucked him over. Still, he chilling again. Now at work, things have changed for Issa. She's not working with the elementary / middle school kids any longer. Now she has moved on to high school, which presents a different type of challenge. Okay, high school kids are not quite as excited about, you know, going to these programs, because high school kids got a whole bunch of other shit that they thinking about at the time, and most of it is girls and boys. So, yeah, this whole community service, tutoring program, mentoring program, things, all that they have going on, yeah, the kids are not interested. And when we see the high school, it's the same thing. Teachers overwork, underpaid, not teaching in the profession, you know, that they were specifying for, or that they have their degree in, okay, just trying to fill in spots wherever they can. That's how a lot of teachers become unmotivated, okay? I have a friend that was an art teacher that doesn't teach art anymore because, look, art is not, they don't even think of art as like a subject that these kids need anymore. Not letting the creative outlet out. God forbid, okay? These motherfuckers need to know math and English, which they do. But I think that there's a healthy place for art classes in school as well. But that's neither here nor there. Next day, Issa, you know, checking her mail. And it's so funny that they keep saying that she's from Los Angeles, that she lives in Inglewood. Okay, that is really not Inglewood they show, that is the fucking jungle. And nothing wrong with the jungle. I heard that they are really, you know, changing it up over there, but definitely not Inglewood. Anyway, and the jungle used to be off the chain back in the day, y'all. Like, it used to be some shit going down in the jungle. Child, Nicolette, my girlfriend, she lived right off of Nicolette when I was in elementary school, and I used to be terrified at night. Like, I used to love to spend a night over there, but at night, child, I get scared because it always would be some shit going down. This is back in the 80s. Anyway, she's checking her mail, and she sees that Lawrence has a jury summons. Okay, she's just like, hey, Nigga gotta get his mail, okay? Ladies, again, any way that we can see the man, don't give a fuck how it's gonna happen. And y'all know how we do. Child be done drove around in that same area that they live in, and that shit might be way out of the way. But we gonna drive all the way around that way just to try to bump into him, okay? Trying to figure out places that they always be at, you know, trying to just shop at the same stores, that they, all kind of shit. So I was just like, oh girl, you kind of looked out with the jury summons. She heads on to work for her day. We see that Molly's at work, and Molly accidentally gets the paycheck for one of her co-workers. It's a man, a white man, and the check is damn near $7,000. Now, I don't know how much Molly makes, but something tells me that Molly don't make nowhere near $7,000 a month. So she's like, what the fuck? Okay, so that's another issue that we're going to tackle today. Okay, of course, women, then definitely women of color not making the same amount as their equals, co-workers. And we know that story as well. Now, when Issa gets to work, like I said, this is a community service-based program that she works for. I'm sure there's funding guidelines that they have to stick to and all of that. The boss is just letting them know that, listen, we can't keep turning our wheels with these high school kids. We're going to have to probably take it on back to elementary or middle school. You know, Issa wants to make a difference with the high school kids, so you know, she tells her boss that she really wants to, you know, focus on these kids, don't give up so soon. And, you know, the boss was like, okay, I'm sure you can do it. Okay, just remember, if it ain't working, we gonna have to change the page. And then we see Molly at a going away party for one of her co-workers. It's a female. She's being transferred to the Chicago office. And, you know, she's there at a bar. It's like a bender. She tells one of her co-workers, like, oh, there go Travis. I'm gonna have a word with him. Okay, she's gonna kind of try to pick at him to see what's what. Okay, we didn't get no bonuses, did we? No, we ain't got no bonuses. Well, she goes over there and talks to Travis. And, you know, Travis is just one of them ones that's only gonna do what he gotta do to get his check, his $7,000 damn check. Ain't doing nothing extra, while Molly in the meantime is working her fucking ass off, and including this woman that's getting this promotion. Travis says that shit ain't no promotion. She's going out there to work harder for, you know, whatever it is that she's getting paid for. And, you know, Molly is just like, that's easy for your ass to say, considering you a white man, okay, that's making this butt. So yeah, frustrations for Molly. Something tells me she ain't gonna be at that place much longer this season either. Now, the scene that I loved the most was seeing Issa in the mirror trying to practice what she was gonna say, you know, when she saw Lawrence. Yeah, child, if this ain't brought back memories. I used to put on a full outfit. Honey, I would have the mirrors arranged so I could see the front of me and the back of me. Child, I knew how I was going to stand. Okay, because Roxanne is going to be sexy, but she going to be casual. Okay, she going to not care, but she going to be aware of what's going on around her. I'm doing all of this, practicing what the fuck I'm going to say, because I got to be on it when I see the dude that I'm trying to get back or trying to get at. Y'all, Roxanne used to be a flirt back in the day. I was a well-practiced flirt. I have since retired my ways. It's still in me, but you know, now I just, you know, I'm old, y'all. I can't be acting up all the damn time. So it was cute when she was in the mirror because it so much reminded me of myself. Did you guys see yourself in her? And then it comes time for this party where she can put all her practice to action. She got her girls there. The married couple, Tiffany and her husband, that's just like so annoying. Okay, they're the reasons why a lot of us are so fucked up, because, you know, they try to make it seem like they got their shit so perfect. So then you be trying to make sure you impress them. Okay, she got her friend Kelly there, which is her home girl. Okay, from around the way. And of course Molly is there, you know, and everybody's brought their +1. I don't think I even mentioned that she had decided that she was having this party. I'm sorry, I left that part out. But she had called Molly and said that they were going to have a wine down. Okay, and this is just when her and her girls get together and have cheap wine and talk about what the fuck is going on in their lives. So when the party is now here, got the cheap wine, the Carlo Rossi. I was like, where the Parmesan? You know, and they all brought their +1, and the object of this damn party is for everybody to meet somebody, you know, we can couple up and, you know, meet new folks. And so it's like a dating app, but in real life, okay, human to human contact. So I saw what she was trying to do, but of course we all know it was because she was trying to have this party for Lawrence, who was supposed to be coming to pick up his mail. And the whole fucking night, Issa is looking at the door, waiting for Lawrence to knock at the door. Okay, he's supposed to be coming. People are showing up and he does not show. As a matter of fact, you know where Lawrence is? He's taking his girl Tasha out. That's right, you guys. They are going on a date. Okay, I guess what his friend said made him feel bad. He's there and he's in this in-between space. He's telling Tasha that he's still, hadn't found a place yet. He's still got shit to take care of at his old place. And, Tasha, she's just a happy-go-lucky listening girl. I was just like, ooh, Tasha. I mean, you could just see it from my vantage point. Being older, you could just see how we as women, sometimes we will make ourselves so easy to be with. I'm not saying you should ever be difficult, okay, because I don't know a dude that really like a difficult ass bitch. I mean, I'm sure there's guys out there that like that, but sometimes we can just be so agreeable because we really like him and he seems like a good enough dude that they get into that comfortable spot. So she's always going to be kind of like, she's not a side chick, but she's, always going to be kind of in that dating, not really trying to take you seriously, not trying to wife you down, really, because you giving them too much leeway. You letting them be too wishy-washy. Now it's early. Lawrence and Issa are still trying to figure their things out, so I get that part. I just don't want Tasha to stay like that the whole fucking season, because after a while, that's just how dudes think of you. You a good time girl. You a weekend girl. So we're going to see what happens there. But, he finally texts Issa and tells her that he's not coming to pick up the mail. Can she just drop it in the mail? And she is heartbroken. She goes outside and Molly, she realizes that something is wrong. So she's like, what's up? And she was just like, Lawrence isn't coming. She was like, well, why would he be coming? She was like, well, I told him to come because I needed him to see how well I was doing. And she was like, and if he came, then what? Oh, shit, I don't know. You told me that's what I'm supposed to do. Well, I thought you didn't want him back, girl. Of course I want my man back. So a vulnerable moment. She finally admitted to her girl that that's what she wants. Kelly goes out there. We love Kelly because Kelly really is the homegirl. Whole bunch of bloods down there. And Kelly was just like, shit, nigga, you ever got burped? She's like, I'll fuck the shit out of you, shit. She didn't say that, but child, that's what she was thinking. So anyway, I have been to plenty of these type of parties as well in LA. Okay, start off one way, the shit turned into something totally different. Issa don't really care no more because Lawrence isn't coming. And now the party is getting out of control. Okay, you got your friends there, then you got these other people who are there plus one. Now you don't know them. Then you got the neighborhood bloods come telling Kelly she beaut. He want to connect up the damn music. I was just cracking up because you guys, I can remember going to this one party in Ladera. And it was the same way. Like, it started off, it was just me and my girls and, some of our guy friends that we had, and everybody was having a good time. And this was even before social media. But, as word of mouth comes and more people, people always knew about the big ass parties in Ladera, okay? Because it was like always a nice house, and that's where all the cute girls was gonna be, and the fine ass niggas was gonna be there. And so, the party would be huge, and then it get out of control, and mama got to come out there and cuss everybody out. We in the middle of fucking jamming on the damn dance floor, and then the bitch is like, get the fuck out. Gotta call the police. The police coming. People spilled out into the front of the fucking house. Still ain't going to their goddamn car. Just kind of standing around till the police gotta get a little bit more. They don't do like back then. They just turn on their lights and walk around. Their presence was enough. It ain't like how the shit is today. Okay, that's why I always feel so sorry for our youth. But everybody just kind of get the moseying on to then go some damn where else. You end up at another party with a whole bunch of people. Oh, it used to be the good old days. So again, even though it was smaller scale in her apartment, it was the same feel, like shit about to get out of control. Okay, nigga up there, he doing his blood walk. Okay, it ain't crip walk. He got his red rag, okay, dusting off damn Chuck Taylors. And then to top off the night, the damn wall catch on fire. All right, and that clears everybody out. Everybody take off running. And the burnt up wall is a good ass reflection of the burnt up feelings that Issa has, of course, because Lawrence didn't show. Then to make shit worse, next day at work, they got this new idea. Her and her co-worker, they got an idea. They're going to bring snacks to these meetings, and hopefully that'll bring some of the high schoolers in. And the damn two high school boys come in there and steal the fucking snacks, okay, right in front of them. Don't just steal them, snatch them. Snatch and gram grab. And Issa's just through. Okay, you know what? Her friend was like, maybe we need to try something. She was like, no. Give this shit up. So Issa is fed up with quite a few things now. Okay, takes it on home, sitting around in her shirt and underwear, gets a knock at the door, and who should it be but Lawrence? I said, Now, we ain't practiced this. We was ready for the damn time when he was supposed to come to the party. But when our dude come and we ain't quite ready for it, you know, that's when shit get dicey. We don't quite know how we gonna handle it. When she looked down and she realized she just got her underwear on, she opened the door. I said, girl, that's a little bit of old conniving in us. Nigga used to like when I walked around in my panties. I'm gonna walk around in these bitches now. So she opens the door. He notices as well. She gives him his mail. He tells her that he got some shit in the bathroom. Okay, and she was like, oh, okay, so she lets him in. So he goes in, and, you know, she just kind of sitting on the edge of the damn couch, and I said, oh, Issa, girl, you was in a vulnerable moment right now. When he comes out the bathroom and she stands up, he has his gym bag. Okay, looks like he's about to walk out the door, but he closes the door, he throws the gym bag down, and, of course, they have this pseudo-passionate fuck session on her couch. And yeah, you know, that shit lasted all of 2 minutes, and I was just like, oh, Issa, why did you do it? Because listen, again, I've been through breakups and makeups, okay? And you know what you've been pining for. You know what you've been wanting and thinking about the whole entire time. But when the shit take 2 minutes, what did I tell you guys? You want to be made love to or you want to fuck. You don't want to get fucked on. And that's exactly what just happened there. You know why? Because he jumped up and he went and washed himself off. Then he came back, said he got to go, gave her a quick kiss on the cheek and left. So then I was just like, girl, you done did it. He done fucked on you. Girl, I was disappointed for her. And of course she has that look. You guys know that look that she has and nobody else can have, quite that hurt Issa, I can't believe that just happened look. And then when she sat down on the couch, you know, she's looking around. Then that little smirk came and I started cracking up. I was just like, but we gonna tell ourselves that shit was fun, and I still got a little space in his heart. I'm still able to affect him some kind of way. He still want to be close to me in that way, so I still got it. But you guys, that shit is not long lasted. Women, we don't realize that men think totally different. So while we might think that, that might have just really been, I need to get my aggressions out and I'm gonna fuck you real fast, okay? So we don't quite know still yet what it is with Lawrence, but yeah, we got to keep our eyes open, you guys, because these men, they will definitely have you compromising yourself many ways just for you trying to get back with them. So yes, you guys, that is it. I love this show. It's a well done show. I want you guys to share this video with other people, because even though this is going to be a longer video for me, it's just something that I feel like is going to be a good thing for all of us involved. So share the video, tweet it out, and all of that. I'll come up with a hashtag so we can just really try to make this thing pop. Insecure is here, season 2. Y'all tell me what you guys thought about the episode. Alright, you guys, let me get off of here. Been in here a long ass time. Okay, make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. Channel is for itsrox. Everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. Alright. So I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. I plan on doing the same. Till next time, Roxstars. Bye.